Aloha! How you doing? It's Gordo the Texar here. Welcome to Hibachi Talk. Got an interesting show today. I'm here with my no-host, Andrew the security guy. How you doing there, dude?
Good, brother. Aloha.
Aloha.
Nice to see you, man. I missed you last week.
Yeah. We missed our show last week. You know, kind of like, are you in it here? You lost some weight.
I'm just a shadow of my former self. I'm practicing in case I got to get on the other side of the bridge someday, learning what it'd like to be one of those really stealthy guys, that do bad things.
Well, I tell you,
I'm just practicing.
I know you're a little scared about getting online, but now you've just taken it to a whole new place.
Paranoia
to
a whole new level.
So you're just going to disappear.
Right,
so
I like it.
This is awesome.
Hillbilly's happy.
Is he there? Okay, there you go. So you're kind of like, you're a shadow of your former self.
Watch me come and watch me go, baby.
Anyway, we're doing a little testing here for our new show, not our new show, for our next week's show.
Halloween show.
Halloween show's coming up, and so.
You want to check that out.
Yes.
We're not sure what'll be here and what won't, but
I know, yeah.
It's going to be worth watching.
It's Bats in the Belfry. I don't know what it is. But it's pretty cool. I really like it. So anyway, we don't have a guest this week at the last minute, unfortunately. I'm not going to be able to do this. Wait. Here, hang on. Look at this. Just made my head disappear, almost. Oh gosh, this is really cool. Oh, the UH rainbow floating away, just kind of like the wind last week. It just floated away.
Yeah, what happened? Weren't you there?
I was there.
What's the deal?
I was in New Mexico, wishing I was in Old Mexico at the end of that game, that's for sure.
Wow.
Broke my heart.
Yeah, it's tough.
I know, it's really tough. Anyway,
They had a few chances at that one too, didn't they?
Yeah. Beautiful rainbow out there today.
That's a UH rainbow, baby, the best kind.
We're just so distracted, we can't even get this show on.
Well, we're practicing.
Okay, that's
We're
nice.
losing all our one viewers now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Whoa, they found me.
See, this is the technology behind what we do here. We do a live show. This is what you get. We don't rehearse this stuff. We just go ahead and do what we
There's
gotta
your
do.
primer to get moving. Got one tech job coming up.
Okay. Anyway, we good.
Thanks, Larry.
I told you I was going to get lost and everything. Anyway, okay, let's do.
Dean couldn't be here.
Yeah, Dean couldn't be here, but we'll get him.
Neither could Andrew.
We'll get it. Mentally, I think you've shut down.
I got this suit on, man. It's weird.
Anyway, we got one tech job. So
Is that what happened?
You might not have a.
Just like that?
Your wife might disown you.
It used to be got one tech job. Now it's we got one tech job.
Well,
you got me worried.
Well, maybe I'll let you in a little secret. There you go.
Look
How's
at
this?
Is that
That's Ivor McForklift.
No.
Yeah, look at that.
Is he fired?
I don't know, but this is one of his classic moments.
Oh, good God, man.
Ivor, I saw the ding on the on it last time, and now we got
Ivor.
Great, nice job on the bomb, dude.
It's not going so well up there, eh?
In Canada, eh? Anyway, can you imagine though everybody running out of the place when that thing?
I notice how there's no one there except the photographer.
Yeah. It probably has one of those your high-end.
That's probably the insurance guy that had to show up later. They say, go in there and get a picture. Gee.
Yeah, anyway, so there's your got one tech job. We got another one too.
Is it English on the side? I couldn't read it. What's that one?
Zuri found this one. I think this is classically wonderful too. So, hey, I wanted a back deck and I wanted, a railing and everything so no one could get hurt.
So no one could get in.
Nice back deck.
What do you walk around the back of the house to go up on your deck?
I know, it's pretty cool.
That's bizarre.
Again, I come back and I keep saying to myself over and over again, wouldn't you just say, okay, wait a minute, I got to do something here. This doesn't look quite right. Let me give the owner a call. But no.
You took out the door. There used to be a door there, and so now there's there's still they put a window instead of a door and didn't take away the porch.
That's right.
It costs extra.
It costs extra. I like the way you're fading in and out. Anyway, so got one tech job. We've done that. I got a little bit of news. It's hard to concentrate with a floating head next to you.
Wait till next week.
I know. Wait till next week. So no one's going to take us serious anymore,
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Anyway, got some news. Got some news for this week. So I talk about Amazon quite a bit. So Amazon's third quarter revenues jumped 21%. Not bad. How'd you have your third quarter revenues jump 21%? That'd be nice.
Let's see. I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah. So anyway, a nice big jump on that. Small profit, something that is definitely unusual for Amazon. They tend to lose money, so you don't see them doing that. So key areas though in there, it makes you wonder: is Amazon Prime, That was pretty good. And then their cloud computing stuff is taken off. And we talked about this before. This cloud is the whole new way to go. Small margins, but lots of littles add up to be a lot. So it's a cool one. So, and then, okay, we'll talk about Microsoft. Got a little news on Microsoft again. They're in the news all over. Today, I just read today, they're laying off another 1,000 people at Microsoft. So
That's not, they should wait, because my wife bought one of those new ones. She pre-ordered.
the new
Yes.
Surface Pro.
So they
4.
they should keep one employee. Somebody's got to build it.
I know, that's true. So
I better let her know.
Yeah, you let her know.
Sometimes those pre-orders don't work out.
If you had your computer, you could have it just floating around in here.
You
It'd be, it'd be awesome. So anyway, the major shift in the company at Microsoft, again, cloud is their big focus. They're heading into that space. They're also, I'm not going to be able to handle this much longer. The Invisible Man is having way too much fun.
Okay.
Anyway,
calm down.
they're going to be focusing on their cloud offering and the PCs and things like that. So they're big pushes in there. But they had a big drop in their revenue stream in the quarter too. So they went the opposite. So we'll see.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Big money moves in big ways.
Yeah, it sure
You know what I
does.
mean? Like these guys, they have 2 or 3 off quarters. They make then they double it in one quarter. It's just kind of crazy.
I know. And
Those I don't understand those volumes. I mean, I guess they got more manufacturing. They got so much
yeah.
moving parts, right?
Right.
That revenues are, I don't know, year over year projections are.
They just keep making money though. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
CIA, another hack. There's been a bunch.
CIA
CIA hack?
Catch that. So I was in Mexico. I swear I really didn't. I haven't seen a lot of news in the
So
last 10 days. I may be behind the curve.
a teen hacker claimed.
Oh, I saw that. I did see that. Yeah.
Hacked into the CIA director's
Yeah.
AOL
Email.
account.
Yeah, his email.
Yeah. Okay, wait a
I
minute.
saw that.
The CIA director's
AOL
account.
email.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it old or had he kept it? What was the deal with it?
I know it.
I wonder if it was legacy.
It seemed to imply that he still was using an AOL account.
I wonder if it was maybe he just never shut it down. That's kind of a mistake. But anyway.
Yeah, so-
there's my promo shot. See, that's me.
Andrew Lanning, the security guy.
Yeah.
There you are. That's right. So all there,
It's awesome.
floating away. Let me tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Let me tap you on the head.
Nice.
There you go. Very good.
I'm here. I
Oh,
promise.
yeah, there. There you go. How you doing there? How you doing?
That's a pretty good angle.
Hey, wait till the...
I'm completely gone.
Wait till the McGullables see this. They're going to go out and buy this whole set for themselves. You should start franchising these. green suits.
No. This is a new thing for me.
It'd be awesome. Anyway, so the FBI are investigating this hack. So the FBI are investigating the CIA hack. So I thought this is interesting. At the same time, guess what? FBI got hacked.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
so another a fame-hungry teenager out of Britain, he got a suspended jail sentence for hacking the FBI and also hacked the British Home Office websites. He went and
Oh, the websites?
went to the website. So he went and got the websites.
I think they're just using, there's TLS 1.2 is about that's the transport layer security that's current today, but there's known vulnerabilities for it,
Right.
and there's not, as far as I know, and there's not a fix until TLS 1.3 comes out, and we're going to have Rodney Thayer in here in November, and we'll talk about some of that stuff at a very deep level.
We'll know he's here.
He will not wear this suit. Well, I'll show him this episode. He might wear the suit.
Okay, right now it looks like I'm having some kind of a psychological problem
course.
talking to the air over here.
Well, we can talk about that. How does it make you feel?
I'm having to have wonders right now. Is there any Valium in the house? Because I'm a little stressed.
Straight to the drug cabinet. We might have a little session when we cut to the break later on. So
I know.
we'll talk about it. It's okay. It'll be fine.
You fine? Thank you.
Wait till next week.
Anyway, so another hack is Dow Jones.
Yeah.
Dow Jones
What's
got
with
hacked.
those guys?
Now this one I thought was
Is that
really
where they run up
interesting.
the oil and all that?
This was interesting because it's the Russian hackers
Yeah.
got into the Dow Jones and they are looking at manipulating trades. So it's not like to bring it down or
Oh.
anything like that. They're in there, so they're looking at trading and manipulating trades. and so
Manipulating
on.
volume.
Right, all those
And
kinds
selling-
of things.
I see.
You got to
Moving.
fund Putin somehow.
Or other money moves in mysterious ways.
Wait, so anyway, now interesting. I remember when the president said that any of these kinds of attacks would be
Act of war.
Act of war. So far, the comments coming from the White House are kind of like looking at you right now. There's nothing there. So, so I'm not sure what's happening on that side.
Probably gathering data.
Gathering data.
Hard
I
to
know.
prove.
Gathering data.
Hard to prove.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, but anyway, this thing's been going on for over a year.
Ouch.
That one's been going on for over a year.
When you find out you've been hacked, it will probably have been for over a year
Yeah,
anyway.
that's true. That's true. Now, have you been hacked?
I'm sure I have.
Yeah. Well, they can't tell because they can't see you.
I'm going stealthier as we speak.
You were stealthier as you speak. Anyway, okay. So anyway, so we've done the news. We've done, got one tech job. We've done my psychological problems that I got happening here.
Let's go pay some bills.
We've got to
Let's get Angus.
We got to go get Angus.
I wonder if he'll actually
pay
show
some
up.
bills. See if Angus is going to show up. We'll pay some bills, and then we'll be back here in about a minute.
Guess what? ThinkTech has more than tech and energy and diversification and globalism. We believe in improving the quality of life here in these islands, improving our society, and that includes building the arts. So we have a program coming up on October 27th at the Anthology Theater in Bishop Square called Hawaii, the State of the Arts. It's a double entendre. And we mean to investigate inspiration for everyone. We mean to ask the question, how can we best survive and thrive the arts in Hawaii, making a great state? A great state deserves great art, and great art is indicative of a great state. So we have 7 panelists in this downtown forum. We have Jonathan Parrish of the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra, Simon Crookall of Hawaii Opera Theater, Dina Dre of Diamond Head Theater. We have Pamela Taylor-Tong of Ballet Hawaii, Stefan Yost of the Hawaii Museum of Art. We have Yukio Ozaki, potter at Chaminade University. We have Gerard Elmore, a filmmaker at the Academy for Creative Media. We have a great panel. This will be a great discussion. You will find out what the state of the arts is here, what excellence we have achieved, and what excellence we are looking for. The ways we can survive the arts, the audience, the reach, the export, if you will, of our talent and our arts. Come down next Tuesday, October 27th, and see what happens with our panel. Sign up on thinktechhawaii.com. We'll see you there.
Aloha, I'm Kirsten Baumgart-Turner, and I host Sustainable Hawaii every Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. My guests offer insights on challenging economic and environmental issues facing our state and offer innovative solutions to increasing Hawaii's long-term sustainability. Recently, we've been focusing on sustainable land development, food, and energy security. If you have a project or issue you'd like to discuss on the show or would like to be a guest, please contact me at kirstenbturner@gmail.com and tune in live weekly or view the show at your convenience at thinktechhawaii.com. Mahalo.
Aloha, welcome back to Hibachi Talk. Forgot which camera I was on. I'm Andrew, the security guy. I drug Angus up off the beach, and we're happy that you're with us today. I have magically reappeared, and Angus has appeared. Angus, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, Andrew?
Good, man. Aloha. Happy to see you again.
It's great to see you,
Missed you last week.
You were kind of fading in and out away with that.
You saw that, did you?
That was very cool.
Wait till next week.
Wait till next week. We got the show. We've got my little outfit, so we just have to get in too.
We'll see what you got.
So, one of my friends had a birthday last week. Yeah, one of my friends in Scotland.
Who was it?
Yeah, I can't remember what his name was.
What was his birthday?
It was Bruce McFarlane. Anyways, Bruce McFarlane's birthday. So I had to get him a wee gift, and he collects vases. You know vases?
Okay.
Vases? Vase, whatever you call it.
What do you call it?
In America, vases, whatever. Anyway, you had to get a new vase. And so I went looking around, and these puppies are expensive. But I noticed when I was in the shop, that there was one that had fallen off the shelf. It was all broken. And I said to the sales guy, I said, how much was this one? He said, I'll give you that one for free. I said, that's awesome. Do me a favor then. Can you just go ahead and put it in a box and ship it off to my friend? So for his birthday present. So I said, great. He's going to, what happened? You'll get it. You think it got broken in the mail.
Yeah.
That's not perfect. So anyway, my friend got it. He sent me an email. He said, thank you very much for the vase. And I really appreciate the fact that you wrapped up all the individual pieces. Ooh, I got caught. Got me there. Burn. Anyway,
Angus,
I tried.
Angus.
So now I got to go find some a gift, but I got more gadgets to buy. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway,
What are you going to send them?
Send them this gadget. This is what I'm going to send them right now, this wee thing. It's called the iGrill 2. iGrill 2. It's kind of
I
cool.
grill.
Yeah, when you're at the party and you're cooking your steaks and your haggis and all that good stuff.
Okay.
You cannot socialize with the lassies. So
That's a problem.
That's the problem. So guess what? I buy this iGrill too. I put it on my steak and on my haggis and on my kippers and all those kinds of things, and then I go play with the lassies. And guess what? Then my iPhone rings and tells me my steak is cooked.
Oh, come on.
How cool is that?
Come on.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Can you buy it or is it Kickstarter?
No, you can buy it. You can buy it.
How much is it?
I couldn't find the price. I couldn't find the price on it, but it looks pretty cool. So anyway,
$3.39?
Yeah, it's kind of maybe $99, I guess. Somewhere in that price
Aye.
anyway. So anyway, you can walk away from 100 feet, enjoy your libations, and at the same time, guess what? Play with the lassies.
Nice.
Very,
I like
very
it.
cool.
I like it.
Anyway,
I like it.
that's my gadget for the week. Wait, right the next week, we got Halloweeny next week, so it's going to be very good.
We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it.
Gonna be great. Anyway, remember everybody, let your wind gang free, wherever you be. Aloha.
Right on, Angus. Angus has got more gadgets. I can't wait to see his credit card bills at the end of the year. And with all these Kickstarters he bought, when they start to come back in, I mean, how much stuff is he gonna have? I hope he sends some my way. Maybe he'll send some your way. Send us a email and ask us.
Yeah,
Or,
maybe.
or text us. You know what I mean? Anyway, what's up, brother?
Not bad. Nice to see you.
You can really see
That
me
was
now.
funny. That was funny. Here, let me fix your
How
collar.
am I?
You're looking
Am I good?
Yeah, you're
I was
looking
in the
fine.
green
You're looking
suit.
fine. So
Works.
anyways, that's kind of neat. So we should have some fun. So like we were saying, we're trying little experiments here to see how things can be a little bit different on this show. These are live, unrehearsed shows.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
Anyways, you were on a pretty incredible trip. You've been gone for
Big trip. We had our PSA Owners Convention.
Which is PSA stands
Yeah,
for
so
what?
PSA Security, Professional Security Association. PSA Security is a collective. It's a buying co-op. We have about 130, 140 owner members across North America,
Okay.
Canada, and Mexico, Puerto Rico, and we. Together with our buying power, we buy product, security product from the manufacturers. And since we don't have a warehouse,
Right.
but just our collective buying power allows us to negotiate much better pricing for our customers, so we can pass those savings on.
So you're able to, so you're able to have small companies like yours
Yes,
because of this PSA group, have leveraged like you're large purchasing, like you were a
Sure.
Microsoft or a Dell or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you can pass those discounts on to the.
sure. And we have
client.
about a third of our members are smaller companies like my own. Then we have about a third are middle-sized company, maybe up in that 10 to $20 million range, and annually, and the rest are much larger than that. We have companies in the 50, 80, hundreds of millions of dollars a year range in there too. So it's the real benefit for us has been the knowledge that we've gained from all those companies about how they succeeded, how they grew from this level to this level to this level, what successes they've had with certain products in certain vertical markets. So, as a group, we also, not only do we share that buying power, right, which
Right.
is substantial.
Right.
We really get the best pricing in the nation from many, many manufacturers. But we also share best practices, regarding sales and marketing,
Okay.
regarding technical knowledge, regarding the big one that they put up today. We have a national deployment program. So if I actually have a client that wants to open an office in Detroit, I can use one of my PSA partners to handle that project for
I
me.
see.
And that gives me I don't have a lot of headquarters here that are expanding into the mainland. I typically, that works the other way. I'm
around.
doing work for friends of ours in that group out here. But it really allows us to, trust, because we know these owners, and trust that we're going to get that quality delivery, the same quality we would deliver to our clients. They're going to bring that in the door, and we don't have to worry about it. And our prices are all shared. They know our hourly rates. We know theirs. Everybody shares that information, so there's no mysteries about what it takes to get the job done.
Right, no, this is really cool for Hawaii. You think about, you get to bring in the best of breed. You get to take a look at what has worked, what has not worked with your partner companies.
Sure.
And then you bring those abilities and capabilities here. So again, we go back to what I always say about Hawaii. We have the opportunity here, and with creative things like this, you can be a big player, with a small organization such as yourself.
Yeah, it sure allows me all of those resources, all of that information. I mean, everyone's great about sharing, especially the bigger companies. They really are there to help companies my size grow.
Right.
And so we have one of the other things that we have, which Christine, who's been on, she's our president, she participates in, is a peer exchange group.
Okay.
And this is a much more closely knit group. I think of about 10 owners who have a much deeper level of trust. They meet several times a year. They meet at the owners meeting in PSA Tech, and they also meet a couple off-sites a year. And they share on a much deeper level their actual balance sheets. And I mean, hey, I'm having trouble with an employee. It went like this. How did you handle that? And they really share advice. And it's mentorship, it's leadership, it's friendship, but it's having those trusted resources that have probably been through what you're going through or something similar and can really share. And those groups, and I get to go out with all the wives because my wife's the only one in that group, so I entertain the wives while the peer exchange group meets. It's really interesting.
You should take Angus with you next time.
I should. He could help me.
Yeah.
This last one, so now, and since Christine's on the board this year, she's the Western Regional Board of PSA.
Okay.
There's a wives group when the board meets. So I went shopping with all the wives.
Oh.
So I'm getting more and more of these they call me something. I forget what they call me. But I'm gaining more titles as I go, and I'm not sure if I'm elevated or down, but I had a great fun with the ladies. Went out and had a great luncheon, and we were in Cabo. So this group picks a sort of a beach destination for their owners convention, like one in the east and then west, and they bounce them back and forth.
Yeah, I noticed you go to really kind of crummy places.
Yeah, crummy.
Yeah,
I mean, more of them are landlocked than us. For us, it's going from Hawaii to another beach, and it's not maybe as exciting, but I had never been to Cabo. So I had a great time down there. It was much hotter than usual. Christine and I did a bike race while we were there. It's actually a Fondo. There was a 100-mile and a 100K version. And so we got that done. We brought our bikes with us, went out and rode. So it was really fun. Did some great scuba diving. Really had some fun and got some work done too.
You got some work.
And made
Now,
some contacts.
How many members are in this organization?
We have about 130 owners. We have some other members who are members but not owners.
Okay.
And we also have some customers who are allowed to make purchases from us, not at maybe quite the same discount, but
What about manufacturers? Are they part of? Do they come into this event?
For the owners convention, yeah, we allow some, and they get a little bit of time with the owners, which is valuable to them, and it's fairly exclusive. I think there were 7 A level vendors that got to actually give a 5-minute pitch on where they're at these days.
And they're talking about maybe some future product that you wouldn't normally see. Because they're pre-announcing things.
Yeah, and I think they were more, I saw it more services-based. Hey, by the way, if you haven't seen our website lately, we've got all this going on, training. It was more of the services that they're giving,
Okay.
kind of reminding us.
Right.
And more thanking us for the business that we do bring them. These are people that we're buying, tens of millions of dollars of product from, so
Right.
they appreciate our group. For some of them, we saw their sales jumped, one of them 41% from last year to this year.
Wow.
From our group. So, it's paying for them
It's
to be
great.
with us, and obviously the product's working well for our group. So,
And so that's smart. Smart on your part. Integrated Security Technologies. You go out there. You get exposed to the mainland organizations and bring that expertise back. Other companies in Hawaii should think of those kinds of things and partnering out on that side of the house. I think it's very important.
yeah, I've watched the mentorship that Christine has received under the PEG group, and then we've also
PEG?
the Peer Exchange group.
Okay.
We participate in. She participates in that. We both participate in I did the sales and marketing committee. She did the technical committee. There's a project management committee.
Okay,
And these
awesome.
are when you put together 100 companies like this, and they dedicate resources over a few years to building a best practices or a playbook, you're going to cover almost all the gotchas that anyone's ever had in those
Right.
companies over the last decade. And these are very, very powerful manuals that we have amongst each other. So, you can almost take them and start to build a company just using those practices.
You don't have to
They're very good.
You're not reinventing the wheel.
Exactly.
You're struggling. Okay, how do I do this? Whatever. Oh, that's really cool.
And
Now,
it's-
how often do you meet?
That's another, so the owners convention's annual, and they tell us our earnings, and they give out dividend checks and all that, so that's a good, the CFO shared with us, the first time they went to Mexico, he had all the checks for everybody, and they
Yeah.
stopped him, it took him 2.5 hours to explain what all these checks were for, so this time they just gave you a statement, and they were gonna mail the checks,
Oh, wow.
which was, because he didn't want to go through that again. But, so they do a full-blown financial report where we have a deep financial report on how everything's going with the company. And it's a company that never tries to make any money because it's a co-op. So
Right.
they're trying to always operate on less margin, less earnings, and pay, we pay taxes, but not that much. and because all the earnings get redistributed to the owners anyway.
Yeah, so, and where are they headquartered out of?
Denver.
Oh, out of Denver. So,
Yeah, really
in the
good
middle.
stuff. And then we put on a huge technology symposium every year in the spring, PSA Tech.
Right.
We do educational events along with SIA or NSCA or both at both ISC, which is a big
ISC is the-
ISC West is the International Security Conference, I think,
Okay.
West in Vegas. Then we also do the ASIS event, which is the American Society of Industrial Security in the fall. And typically we have educational sessions there, which I was on a panel, one of those last year. So it's really great stuff. I mean, you know, we're learning, we're sharing with others outside our organization as well.
Right.
So it's
Are
fun.
there any other local companies there besides Integrated Security
No, we're
Technologies, ISD?
we're the only member of PSA from Hawaii.
Oh, from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys are
Member
visionary.
owner, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
visionary. Anyway, we got to go pay some
That
bills.
was it? Wow.
I mean, well, you've been yakking.
I've been yakking.
Yeah, I mean, you,
I was caught up in that green suit. I
you,
couldn't help
you missed me and you just wanted to talk to me. I could just tell.
it. Okay, we'll let
So
you
long.
talk for the next 15.
Anyway, we got to go pay some bills. We'll be back here in Hibachi Talk in a few minutes, and I'll try to get this guy under control. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Aloha, my name is Roy Kodani, and every Wednesday at 1 p.m., I host Life in the Law, which is a segment of Think Tech Hawaii. And basically, I host guests who have some relevancy to law in Hawaii. And I hope you will continue to tune in. If you have questions, tweet us at Think Tech Hawaii. Mahalo.
Aloha, how you doing? Welcome to Hibachi Talk. Gordo the tech czar here. Andrew the security guy. We're on our next
Which
phase.
camera?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
you're good at that. I always miss my camera.
Here's a
like
secret. Here's the top secret. Follow the red light.
I know. What's up
Okay.
with that?
Anyway, so here we're here again. Please refresh your libations and join us for the final segment of Hibachi Talk.
Today.
It's interesting.
The final segment today.
Yeah, today.
It's not over.
No, it's not
Just because
over.
one of us disappeared for a while.
Yeah. You spent a lot of time in the sun when you were in Cabo.
And I wore a lot of sunscreen.
Yeah?
Because John was on here and taught us about that.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
I did not get burned. I got browner, but I didn't get burned.
It was.
I really
You sent me a
avoided.
couple of nice pictures. We should put
And
those.
I went kayaking. I mean, I did.
Yeah.
I got out on the water a lot. It was
Yeah.
fun.
You were there like 2 weeks.
10 days.
Wow.
I just got back. I'm exhausted.
Oh man, I tell you.
But you got to go home to take a break from your trip.
From
you
your
know?
trip and do your work.
And go to work.
Got your wife out there pounding, getting those deals done.
Yeah, I saw she tweeted us too.
Oh, did she? What'd
Yeah.
she say?
What happened
Odd
to security
happenings on. What happened on this to the security guy?
Thanks
You
for
tell me-
noticing, honey.
Yeah, you tell me. You married him, so I think you're putting him under a little bit too much stress. Anyway, so what was I going to say? Oh, so you went to Cabo and I
Yeah.
went to New Mexico.
Yeah, how was that?
So so
Bows.
I go to go Bows. So I go to New Mexico.
Look at how that flows.
Please, kill me. It's like being stabbed to death with a
I think that was
spoon.
bad luck.
No, that was bad coaching. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow.
I'm going to go right at it.
All right.
I mean, I was there. I saw it all happen, unfolded right in front of me. Bad clock management. They could have. I tell you what, the Lobos fans were so convinced that they had lost, they were leaving the stadium.
Wow.
Only the UH fans were staying there because we had a feeling that we weren't going to make it. And so I mean, we're all sitting together. No. They're rushing. They're whatever. Sure enough, they scuff that field goal attempt, and then the Lobos come all the way back down with seconds left to go, score a touchdown, and then we get back on the field and just
Yeah, and the kicker hit a couple long ones before that,
Yeah,
right? So he
I
did
know.
his job, and he missed one's
Yeah.
tough. I'm sure he felt bad about it. I read in the paper he said he really
Yeah.
was
And
taking
well-
it hard, but it's a team game, right?
Yeah.
So they had plenty of chances to stop the.
Well, my
offense
grandson
coming
got
out.
taken out in the fourth quarter because
did
he
he?
got his knee rolled on, so he was in some pain
How
for
is
a
he?
while. He's on the road again. They're out. They got the game
how's he
tomorrow.
feel? Is he all right?
Yeah,
You all
he's
right?
doing good.
Fine.
Yeah, so they're up against
Good
Nevada.
to be young, huh?
Yeah, good to be young. You're going to be wearing 2 braces tomorrow instead of 1, but he's going to be there pounding it out.
Right on.
And so hopefully
Go, Razman.
come on, you guys, do it. I can't make it to this game. I don't have that much money. Angus keeps spending it all. But I'm gonna be watching it at the Pacific Club in the back libation room, watching it tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Right
So-
on. I'll be
so
racing.
You'll be racing?
We have a
Oh,
triathlon
yeah.
tomorrow.
You get the triathlon.
It's for the Law Enforcement
Yeah,
Foundation,
that's
the
right.
memorial.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, it's charity.
Yep, I'm trying to remember the guy's name.
Ed Garcia.
Yeah, so, that's good. So, well, have fun.
Yeah.
You tried to get me to do that, if I think.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
Yeah, well, I didn't, and that was part of the problem. I could never, now I'm gonna have no excuses. So, part of the problem that I had was I could never get time.
Because Paxa was working. like a
Paxa
dog.
was, 15, 12-hour days, 15-hour days.
I
those
know
kinds
it.
of
I
things,
could
yeah.
never get to you
Yeah.
myself.
I
You're
know,
a busy guy.
Busy guy. So I made an announcement this week. So after, when I first started with Paxa, I committed to 3 years. So
Okay.
we came on.
And that was a year ago.
That was, at the end of this year, will be 3 years.
3 years ago. It doesn't seem like that.
How
long.
fast is that, right?
Wow,
Can you
okay.
believe this? This is my
No,
third
I
year.
can't believe it.
So,
Wow.
we had multiple companies that we brought together and merged together
Yeah.
into Paxa.
You got a lot of awards?
Got a lot of awards.
Best places to work.
Best places to work. Our client base went over 600, over 100 employees.
Wow.
Recognized as the 175th largest company in Hawaii.
Wow. that's
Profitable
awesome.
for the last 3 years in a row.
Look at that.
So in the right spot. So
what, now you want to go?
So yeah,
You gotta do something else?
I'm moving off of Paxa, and I'm going to still continue my relationships with them because it's a great company. But I'm going to go and resurrect. Remember GJB and Associates,
yeah.
right?
Right on.
So Gordon James Roos Associates.
I think Angus is taking a lot of your stock. Just
So
check that.
Yeah,
but-
well, good. Let's see, 8 times EBITDA would give him nothing. So. That's the way it works.
Nice.
When you're so I'm starting up again.
Startup. Now you get
Another
to tell the start. You'll be on the startup panels all
again.
around town.
So we got
A restart.
Yeah, GJB and Associates starting up in January, and that Hibachi Talk. We're going to expand Hibachi Talk.
Good.
We're in discussions about creating a 501c3.
Yes.
A nonprofit for Hibachi Talk, and the focus is going to be on educating pre-university females to get into the tech
Technology,
industry.
okay.
The thing that we've been talking about since
Sure.
the beginning of the show.
love it.
And I've been able to walk around town and talk to a number of enterprises and organizations that say, hey, we're kind of interested in doing this, and can we come up with ways to partner with a number of the different things that are happening here in Hawaii that, people like Melly James, who we've had on the show, promoting women and
Got
such.
Tara Coombs talked about
Tara
it.
Coombs talked about it. So, and I was on a panel last week, a CEO panel that was talking about, the women in business and how to get them, them promoted up with it. And what I found was very interesting. The best ratios in male to female salary compatibility in the nation is in Hawaii.
Is that right?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So that, they're very close. The
Okay.
female and
Good,
male
I'm glad to hear that.
pay scales are very close. Now, the other thing that Hawaii has as a reputation of is that we pay pretty crummy.
Yeah.
So
So-
so they're close, but it's crummy.
The race to the bottom.
Yes, the race to the bottom. So yeah, so we got that happening, and some other things that I want to do with Hibachi Talk that we've talked about beyond just having tech guests on. I've got some other guests now are interested in coming on and
Expand our forum?
Expand our forum.
I hope they're going to know this stuff.
They-
Because we don't. you
Yeah,
know.
well, this is why we're
You
bringing
know
them
more
on.
than me.
Yeah, we won't know this stuff because we're going to have non-tech people coming on talking about other
I like it.
things
I like it.
within Hawaii.
We'll start
Hawaii
to learn
business,
more stuff.
within Hawaii business, the struggles they've
love it.
had, those kinds of things.
I love
So-
it. And
so-
that keeps with the format of Think Tech.
and
so
that keeps
I love
with the
it.
format of Think Tech, and it keeps with the format of all the kinds of things that we're doing here. And I'm going to go and have fun and won't have an excuse to go bike riding. I've got my bicycle out, and I'm putting it together.
Well, we'll do like
And-
Lonnie, because there's some nice short ones in the spring. We'll do Molokai
Yeah.
or North Shore
Yeah.
Triathlon or something like
Yeah,
that. Some nice little ones.
Do some of those
Swim,
kinds
bike,
of,
run.
Yeah. So my
It'll be
lovely
fun.
bride told me that she wanted me back on my own. She said, "You're back on your own. You do your
Instead
own
of working
thing
corporate.
instead of working corporate
Well,
stuff."
you went from government. You kind of jumped into Paxa quick after that. Well, you've been.
Yeah, I took 2
you
days off.
haven't. Yeah. You.
Yeah, I took a whole 2 days off. I think it
You
was
working
called-
man.
And
Cheers, brother.
one of those was New Year's Day.
Well, great job at
So-
Paxa,
so
for
thank
sure.
you,
Great
thank
job
you.
at Paxa. So welcome back to the land of the poor.
Yeah.
The startup. I'm a 17-year startup.
Yeah.
I'm still like a million short of my first million.
Well, I'm in the negative right now. So met with my banker today. Talked about getting.
What do you,
Oh you see,
Did you tell him you wanted to
she,
retire?
by the way, a she.
She?
She's going to help me with my startup funds.
gonna help you work?
and get.
Go to the SBA. They're great for
I'm
us.
going to go to SBA again.
Works like a champ.
I've done this before, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's time to start.
I start, I figured the last 5 years of my life, I might as well do it on my own.
I love it. Last 5 years of your working life.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Could have been a
Careful.
could have been a Freudian slip.
Careful,
there.
man. You're scaring me.
And then I got the great grandson, so I can spend some time with him. And so on.
Yes, that would be good for you.
And then I can work on this other project I've got going. And I
Oh,
know if Zuri was
Lord.
able to pull this up, it's kind of like, you see my latest, like this automobile that I've been working on
Oh,
for as
a
long as I
hobby.
can.
You're going to actually have a
It's
hobby.
The one that has no body on it. It's
Let's
just an
see.
engine sitting on a frame.
we have it?
Sitting on there. I don't
know if she found it.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
So I'm going to get my, yeah, look at that thing. How's that? So this is my 62 Corvette. Hard to tell you
Oh.
that's what it is, but that's
I
where we're
thought
at.
it was over on the Big Island. I didn't,
No, that's
Where's
here.
that? Oh, you got it in the garage, right?
Got it
on.
in the garage, if you're from
The
Canada.
garage.
So
Eh?
it's in the garage. So it's in the garage, And so going to start, not start, have been working on this for some time. So this is another life change.
Wow.
I'd like to get this puppy on the ground by
Where's
first
the
quarter of
body?
next
You
year.
having it done?
The body is just next to it on the ground, and it's going to be on the. Oh, that's a brand new chassis. That's
Yeah,
brand new.
I say that the body. It looks like the
Yeah,
undercarriage is done.
Yeah, it's all brand new, and then the body's going to get shipped off and get that all
It has
worked on.
real shocks now and all that,
Real
like an
shocks
actual
and
chassis.
yeah, you've been in this thing. It's like it was a rattling death trap. So this will be. This is kind of fun. This is neat
Right
stuff to work
on.
on.
Good for you.
Fuel injection.
I'm
no
glad to see you
carburetor.
having a hobby.
So another guy, the guy that we're going to have on a future show is a guy by the name of Dean Peng, and he's a CIO around town. And
Mm-hmm. Okay.
he's a car guy.
Okay.
He's a super car guy. So we're going to get him on the show and talk about some of the stuff that he's doing. Because I want to show to people that geeks are just not geeks, right? They have
not?
other hobbies. They
Wow.
do other things. Well, look at you.
I do. Well, I
you-
kind of do triathlon.
you
I'm
do-
not like a great at it.
Yeah,
I
but you do
it.
triathlons. Your wife does triathlons,
Yeah.
right? So you guys are you're the athletes out there.
Yeah.
You're the athletic supporters in this town, if you will.
Yeah, we
So
help.
One way of looking at it. So
Thank you.
I just realized what I said. Anyway, moving along quickly. See, you really disrupted my brain with that. So so that's where I'm at. That's my
Okay.
career change. And
Wow.
you heard it here first on.
Live on Hibachi Talk.
Hibachi Talk and live on
GJB
Think Tank.
and Associates. If you want some help, you better get on his schedule
Give me a
soon.
call.
That's all I'm telling you.
That's right, and you know,
Gotta stay unbusy long.
highly competitive rates. Jump on
Highly
those competitive rates. So anyway,
Okay,
looking
I'll
forward.
find you some work. I think probably by the time we get out of the studio
Yeah,
today.
that'd be nice. That'd be nice. So yeah, hey Zuri, get this thing up fast. Yeah, so it's kind of neat. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
Good deal.
Good deal. I'll be able to do some work for you.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It helped last time.
I know. Oh, that's true.
For those 2 days.
I did work for you.
With me,
With
brother,
you,
with
that's
me.
right.
Always
we
with me.
did work together. So anyway, so what's coming up next? You got you don't have a security minute this week because you were incognito, so you disappeared. So
Yeah, there's I'll do some digging and I'll hunt down some stuff. There's some things always at the year's end. I like to see who came forward with technology for the year that was promised to us in the spring, or you know, a lot of these companies have put out their build paths, you know, their guidelines on when they're going to make these markers of software releases, firmware releases, hardware releases.
Well,
You know what's coming up is FCA.
yes, FC is
The
coming
big
up.
medical, the big Armed Forces Communications Electronics Association.
Yeah, I'm presenting there. I think.
How are you?
I got something.
Right on.
And I'm
Right
doing a
on.
thing on cybersecurity. That's the other thing. So, you know, the GJB and Associates, NIST, the framework,
Yes.
cybersecurity framework.
Sure.
I'm developing a whole model that we're going to be able to use to go out and work with companies, and I'll use the National Institute of Standards and
Yes,
Technology.
this is great. The
I use-
800-117, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be using that framework to go out and help you do cybersecurity reviews of your companies.
I want to help with that.
And so that's a cool one. And then I've got, also I'm building a framework for the HIPAA audits because they start next year.
Yep.
And so I think
Lot of help
companies are
needed
going to
there.
like to know, if I could go in, I could do a model audit of what to expect when they come in, the auditors come in.
Yep.
And we'll kind of be like your rehearsal, your dry run for them.
Yeah,
And then when
do
they
when-
come in, you'll be ready.
And when Rodney's here, we'll talk about that.
And we'll talk about-
He's definitely doing a lot of that stuff
Yeah,
now. So,
so-
he could give us some good guidance. I'm not sure who in Hawaii is paying a lot of attention to this. I know Referentia is starting to gear up for it.
Right.
There's some companies, but
Right.
there's going to be somebody who needs help with the little guys. 'Cause
Yeah.
the big guys
The-
will soak up every one of available.
Right, they're going to bring in the big guys and so on. And speaking of big guys, and speaking of the mainland, I need to create a new segment called "What's Gordon Irritated About Now?"
Uh-oh.
So this one's got me
Oh,
irritated.
Lord.
$150,000
This is a new
study.
segment, Hot on Hibachi
What's
Talk.
the irritating Gordon today? $150,000 study.
Okay.
State's paying,
The state is, okay?
state's paying
Gotcha.
mainland firm to come in and audit IT.
What do you mean?
They're going to look at all the IT software, all the IT systems that
Our
they've
tax
got.
dollars.
Our tax dollars again. But didn't they do that last year?
Don't they do it every,
So
I
anyway,
don't wanna talk about it.
so
That's ridiculous.
So another one.
if we start on politics in here,
Well,
we're gonna
then-
need longer episodes.
And maybe this might become a very short show.
They might kick us out.
So anyway, I just
There is a lot of issues.
Another issues. I mean, come on. I think SAIC did a study last year. I mean, they have a lot of that already. So I don't know.
Nobody wants to take the horse by the reins and put it together. and
I
work
read
on
as
it,
much as I could of the 1,000-page report that was produced a
SAIC
couple of years ago.
report,
No, that was SAIC, mainland firm, Gartner, mainland firm, spent millions of dollars on that. I read a lot of that. A lot of that's already in there. So I don't know what. I
Has
mean,
step one been taken?
it's-
Step two, step A?
it's analysis to paralysis.
Yeah,
That's all I
that's a
can say.
problem,
You know.
man.
So anyway, but that's happening. Isn't that nice?
So we'll see if Dean's got an opinion about it next week.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You got to be careful when you're working for yourself.
Oh, you, right on.
Yeah, I can
I love it.
I can let my
I
rubber
love
lips go
it.
yakety
Oh,
yakety
you can let your
yak,
wind
and
gate go
let my-
hang free.
Where'er I be. Anyway, it's hard to believe it that we have just come up and burned through another
Without a guest.
45 minutes without a guest.
Without me for part of the time.
And with a no host.
Yeah,
With a no
that's
host for a
interesting.
while. Hung me out there by myself, so to speak. You were in a vacuum. Anyway, so we want to thank everybody again for coming and joining us here in Hibachi Talk.
Yeah.
Appreciate you watching this show because this was an experiment. Send us some comments on this one. Give us any ideas that you think we might
Yeah, we
want to
need
do.
help.
Watch for our new efforts. Thank Zuri and Nick for again being ready because we come in and drop this stuff on them. They don't even know we're going to do it.
Thanks to Jay for letting us.
And Jay, and he follow us on Hibachi Talk. You follow us on Think Tech, and just remember to keep supporting us as we move along. And as I always say to everybody, how you doing?